Hello, welcome back. Welcome. So, welcome obviously to another episode. Okay, it's not Ed and Ed All Filtered. I'm Ed, and that is
L.
Of course, that's L. We get at the bar, of course. Dr. Pepper as usual. He did it for make sure say the bar fine. Give we boku drinks. So anyway, we get another good show for you today. I hope you thank good side for Sidon because this particular talk with it is especially the man there. Because this now the boy there inside this thing there. It's a little annoying for most men. It's very tricky to deal with. Anyway, so what we're talk about today. Now friend zone. Yeah? Women love it and men hate it. You understand? Most of them girl there, she begin going near them. So me, I want you for party. Now they want to put you. Man, they now sometimes they would play along because with the above say at some point you will switch. But sometimes if you see that friend zone business is uncomfortable, they come out again. So that's what we're about to talk about today. Okay, so it should be fun. It should be a good one. So sit tight and let's have fun with this. Yo, I'm more sports you don't put our friend zone.
I never call them Bokula dog.
I'm sure. Uh-huh.
I mean, I think at some point growing up or whatever, I wasn't known for that. Like, I can always say most of me paddy then. I mean, I know they sit down now, so don't get me wrong. And they can brag, so me paddy then, and me, oh, no, I'm not saying that. But most of probably some of the good friends that I have today, now people that we begin that way, they now we're like bestie and stuff. So yeah, a lot. Because not so like anything, like somebody who can't talk to me. I probably not go want you relationship, but I like you business. Mm-hmm. You understand where I know say like that's my G. Like it can be me paddy. And I don't want to lose that. But some people then it's like, oh hell no, paddy self I don't want you for. So not so in a bad way, like I will not hate and I really like cause because I want baby you, I want put on a friends on the vex. But you for glad yourself say it actually cares small. It cares more about me. And sometimes you never know. There's this saying for say, best friends make the best lovers. Now the patience that one I don't get. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's okay. They one for baby party for no. Because I do believe in, in friendship, in a relationship. I'm big on that.
So sorry for interrupting. So why do women always say, well, like how you say, and you mentioned that earlier, well, we're not a good party there, so I don't want to lose that. Why do you think if you get romantic with this person, you're going to lose the friendship? Why can't you be friends and lovers at the same time?
Because one, let's say if that person is known, for example, as a player per se, where something like me on situation, I can say, I'm not sure. If you notice, a lot of times where would they talk now, would they say we because me and I don't say now, just for fun, what we think or whatever. It's more so it's like, okay, I know say maybe. If we get there, he's gonna hurt me anyways, because man, not to my family. I'm sorry. I know you don't like that word. I know you hate it. I'll say it, and I'll say it, and I'll say it. But sometimes I know your history or something, but I think you're really mad cool. So clearly, you cannot, you get some people the way we all cannot talk say dandy for nothing. I no go keep her. Before sometimes say reach to that point, say, because of sometimes the story, you understand? But we like you business. So now that kind of thing the way it might be that, or then sometime on a hang out 1 or 2 times, maybe date 1 or 2 times, you realize now saying, this if we date, it's not gonna work out because of the personalities, what am I getting on different personalities. So it's just different factors. It's just different factors. They get some people the way they talk to you, go on a date with them once, they know the man say this in party self I don't want. But some, there's something to them. You just don't want to lose that, but you don't want the relationship part because maybe they're not ready. They just come around for see, like, okay, let's try chance. But when you talk to them, sometimes they're not ready. And these are some of the things I can always say. We can see the red flags from the beginning. We can just ignore them because we all times we all get that ego thing for say, na me. But I don't learn over the years for say, no matter, we post in Tana, so it tan. Honestly, so we can just ignore and say, if we don't do that, so I get me for me go be different. We always find out say that is simple. You understand? So it's different factors. That I make actually with someone because I me no, but you go get to your own way, you can actually send a message and see. At the same time, I also don't able to either way, they don't be friends for so long. Eventually, then they go butting it, they want the gaps in waiting. I know nothing about you. We dey sleep in our bed. We this, that. Lord, they least there, so what all marry. We dey see him. You understand? I know me not go last forever because eventually at some point back the friendship can go away. Maybe the relationship can done. But it depends. I don't know for your part. Like I don't know, make una not let come. Explain to me why.
Well, I just see. I don't know. It's strange, man. I think growing up and all that, I think like for say like a really close female friend, I probably only ever had one. Ever. When I like you would say something paddy. I had the acquaintances, of course, right? Especially so where I go from 6, because then there's girls in my class and blah blah. So obviously you get like a whole bunch of girls. We been there, we all they go lesson, all the up and down, they kind of also
right.
all the hang, they go party, where we had nothing. But even inside of that group, there were ones that were not cool, but not to like that kind level cool there, you understand? Well, I had one particular one that we were really, really close. You understand? We talk all kind. I remember there was one time we did come out school for the workout together. We even spoke that time. We upper 6 and we're leaving, almost down from 6. And we even talk about that and they say, you know what's happening? I know we're going into the world now and all that stuff, but if it was just some stupid, I just so we don't eat fried. I tell you, they talk about how it's happening. If after I don't know about the age you put, but if we're not married, let's come back and be together. Because we were like, I think there was the attraction as well. But then we just never crossed the line. You understand?
Right.
So, then sending me to run around and being crazy. But she really liked me. But then she was like, you were seeing this, that. So
now you kind of just explain, but that can be
but apart from that, so there's a lot of times when girls are really, they lack this kind of thing. You may, we can only be friends. You understand? And I mean, say for a fact that most men go encourage the thing to a point just because then the abo say at some point it's going to flip. Because man is sneaky, man. Most guys will be there like, I'm gonna hang, especially if you get boyfriend. Because sometimes when you go yarn, then the girl say get boyfriend, I tell they put you in the party zone. Say, we can only be friends because I have a boyfriend. Right? So sometimes they win away too they do is because you look at it and say, well, instead of I can set confusion, then I'll never get her. So I'm gonna be close to the action because our boyfriend at some point he's gonna mess up. Right? And when he starts messing up, you the party now, you then they can't cry too. Right. You then they can't grumble too. So when obviously all that is taking advantage, right? You're waiting for her to be vulnerable, and then you be like, I make this, and then slowly you sneak in. So man, I just think say like on 90%, it could even be more, but I'm sure it's on genuine, but like 90% of the men where they make party to girl now because they're hoping at some point they will get in.
Right. I think so too. But at the same time, why make una also, you get people who actually not believe say man and woman can be party back as well.
Yeah.
So that's, so you see how it works. Like, you go actually sit down, you go, they waste your breath for say, nah, me party nothing not there. Say,
yeah, that can wear the sooner. So especially salon,
it's
that can wear the sooner. So there's no way something not they happy.
Right. But I actually get party like this, like especially really talk. I think I don't remember the age. I think you know the way you day 15, 16. If you say 25, 30, far. I think we put 30 at the time. So if I remember.
30. Okay.
So if we reach then 30, so if we don't keep man, we know they again, anything or work out, we end up together.
Oh wow.
You understand? And we really just were super, super cool. And eventually after a while, kind of just faded away. Because it's more like I don't dare inside human business too much. Instead of anytime human business too much, then it's like, oh no, it's not gonna happen. So now it's okay, even joke about say so 80.
No, we're into 80 now.
Yes. So this one now, it don't even matter again. Nobody will do again. So just a student or someone now will keep company. Exactly. Something like that. But I've made good friends out of people that have come around liking me, and where now it's really platonic. It's really that you don't get over, and you're like say 18, blah blah blah, and we go joke about say, he's where you unbox safe. That's a safe phone be there because if you're there, another people go tell say do you unbox, you will be there for the beach all the time. You can make them fun and then now and laugh, So sometimes I feel like for say if you're stuck in the friend zone, it might be a blessing. You don't know what God is taking out of. Not to all man fit. It's just una.
No, one wickedness.
One I don't aim. Una just one shoot. Pop. And okay, so I get a lot of patience.
So is it from experience or what?
Wickedness.
Kind of, not really.
Okay,
I just
continue.
know. You sound like that. I shall continue. You know, but yeah, I'm grown. You know, certain way they talk. It's not necessarily for me. So me don't go through. I always speak when you know. But sometimes we hear stuff, we see stuff. You know, but I just don't understand why make with Una it's just really, really hard. You talk something about patient, they wait for let the man mess up. I think another thing so don't do that. We go for do that on the first day, sleeping with the man on the first day. I think it's something we need to do. I think I remember once you know, he was a Puerto Rican black. And I remember he actually tell me, you know, like equate me, he's like, yo, no, sex on the first day, blah, blah, blah. And I think he puts me down one day and say, me not man. I said, what is that supposed to mean? It's like, trust me, if not Andy I want, I like now 5 years today.
I'll be patient.
Yeah. He say, and when I get up, I can still run. You understand what I mean? He says, so you do antidote, you not do ammo. He say, just no say me na man. Not feel say because you hang me or not hang me. He's like, oh no, we not need for.
Yeah,
but that's the way woman then can say. You know, for say all this, that. He says bullshit. He say, trust me, we get patience. Who and knock, we get patient. Bad one. You understand? So now that kind of way they talk earlier of in dragging it for see one day. But I think it, you know, men, you should appreciate that and just be platonic friends. You know, like I don't think saying that all woman not for just one. Like no, what the hell?
Like for me, I think growing up now, obviously, you know, now I understand that. When I was young, it just didn't work for me. You understand? It was difficult for girl, like really. Yes, of course. You know, I had all, I had all these girls that I knew and all that. But it was all on that kind of a level. You always think, say, man, you know what I mean? Like, but now I get it. You know what I mean? Now I have, you know, loads of women that I know that were good and all this stuff. We'll call each other 110. Not so like dancing and we like, I mean, boy, then now we had to call every day. But how the game, how did this? Not like that. But with good way, I have no intention. I have no thoughts of any of that kind of stuff. But when I was younger, man, you know, but I think now just the libido was really high. When you're a teenager, everything will pass around you. That's the sex number you see. Everything was sexual for you. You know what I mean? So every girl where you see, like you see him face, the next to you looking at the butt. So everything was, so he acts. So especially for me being out there, the run around, it was, everything like, it's crazy. But it's
so
hard.
So let me ask you this. So you actually basically what I get from it, I may be assuming that's what I'm asking you. You know, actually believe so you can get a healthy friendship with a woman. Because imagine, even when you were younger, you actually talk, say, now one. So you don't trust yourself. Like, say, libido was so high.
Well, as I say, I don't think he was I think I was immature. So I don't think I knew enough how to have a platonic relationship with a woman where I know they see Alex say I need for do something. You know, or I know they feel some kind of. I think I just didn't know how. That was just being young and dumb. You understand? But I think, as I say, now I understand that. You know what I mean? So it's not a problem at all. You know what I mean? Not a problem. I don't even care, man. It's like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? Now, I'll sit out with girl, we'll talk to with this. It doesn't even cross my mind. You know what I mean? Because I don't pass that in. I think I'm grown up now. Now I understand all this. And listen, you've been around a few times, you realize it's not even worth all the hassle.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it still hurts us though. Where you really want girl. Because this is not me they say now, I'm grown now and waiting. But let's say, for example, if I really wanted a girl now, or a woman now, and then you go once in a party business, but I'm not going to like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So just because I'm not going for embarrass myself, so I'm probably going to act all like saying it doesn't matter. But then inside,
I've met some real people.
You know?
I've met some real people where, like we say, you're really subtle and nice, but actually I've met some people where
they're
party I want to no, it's for party.
Yeah.
No. If we there, we there. You know,
if not, they cut you off and not talk to you again. But no, I'm be party.
Yeah.
Either you want me or
yeah, because they just feel like
right.
Because I think that person in mind, you know, say this if the crazy, I don't want to be stuck in that friend zone.
Yeah.
So I'm saying make hard to get. I don't really talk. Let me say make hard to get. It's okay, shut up. No, I don't want to be your friend. If you want me, if you don't want me again, do I be go see us go to say hi. If I feel for talk to you, I talk to you. But this party business you want put me back. You know, I thought it was funny. I laugh at this. But he was real.
So, have you ever had a friend where don't end up being a lover, even if it was for a short period?
Well, not a bestie, but I've okay. So, well, yes. He liked me before, and then in the process growing up, we became friends. We were not really close, like party like me, boy, but we could be hanging in the same circle and blah blah blah. And I think where we all move go, I think maybe it's also not be Bakula the area. You know, so they all go, you know, and stuff. So I think I remember after a while, we still be the hangout, the chill, and then it's like, this I was all like you, and which was true. This was, you know, not to lie. Like I remember I don't want DM, you know, and then I'm like, okay, you then said that you not be like this player, but now I see say you really calm and everything else and blah blah blah. And we actually said, you know what, let's try it. And we did, you know. But then I think what happened now is we not able to maintain that friendship. I think that's the scary part of it.
The emotion comes into
where we see now. I mean, it's been over 20-something years. We'll see now. We get it high and by, but we're not able to maintain that friendship because I think. It was intense. The relationship is more like we were cool, you're cool. You know, it was intense. So when that split happened, I always feel I think so. We still get something that we ask for each other. Not maybe love, but I think so. We still vex that we don't allow one. Yeah, okay. You know that maturity, the way you vex, you say I know how to get this and that, and then man don't move on. But now because I'm actually somebody said because I brought up, I'm like some people that I'm close with are able for with me and only like I've had 1 or 2 friends that are my exes that we're good. Like it's nothing crazy. So say not when they look we said I can't read it. But this one particular person, how come? And he was like, oh, maybe it's just I got something for each other. To me, I'm like, no, it's been 23 years or whatever, stuff like that. But maybe. So for me, that hurt a little bit. Now I can feel like I say maybe if we don't keep that friendship because we were really cool, Not like same thing like, hey, what's that you did today? We did hang out, we did this and we did that. So sometimes I feel like we never should have tried it because we ruined that friendship, But yeah,
really,
not yeah. And then of course, yeah. I believe in friendship before relationship. So people that really don't talk to maybe 6 months, almost 1 year, they eventually, maybe just scan I be just got seen. What we saw the angry for scan that thing. But now with maturity, would I get time for beginning posting? Don't go die, no but that excited. But yeah, I've been there.
Dr. Pepper, what's your view on this? What's up again? Friendship
I get
and friend
Boko
zone
experience when it comes to this because I'm always with the ladies. So that make them call me doctor.
Girl them paddy?
Yeah.
Somehow. Yes. Because I get most of my female friends, most of them, the man, they all left there.
That's a little worrying. We man kid when about cool man in paddy.
No, but now you don't talk. Now you they think.
How me they think?
Yes. Okay. It depends where you go sleep.
Obviously, I said it from my own head.
No, so but if you go sleep in a net, if you sanity okay with you, then it's cool.
Okay. Go on then. Okay. Let's hear it.
I get me past relationship, when a 19-year relationship where I lost as a result of this friend zone thing. Friend zone na like kanda soup. You dey see the kanda boku. A nice, but it art for it. But you dey bet. You need feel comfortable. But you dey inside friend zone, you dey feel very comfortable. You understand? But the feeling is not there. Emotionally, you are being tortured. Na like when you dey cook rice and salt, but na garri you want. Meaning you dey taste disappointment.
I'm lost.
I know they try for the play you understand.
Oh no, we need to understand. No, we need to understand.
But if you don't understand, me not responsible for that.
No, you're responsible for that.
Because the people out there now, so then say they wonder, say, what is it talking
hell?
about?
Well, let them find out.
Kanda soup and then grace and gari and
okay. But when you in a friend zone, I don't expect you expect a love go commode. If na paddy. I get this me paddy where you always they say if you don't pass stay, na me and to get for married. If I call a name, the internet they scatter. This podcast here will the end. That's where they end. You sabi the person.
So you don't paddy way now, so another arrange right now.
No, not arrange, but like in get that in the way they always they play in my mind, like the intimacy, the friendships, the kind of advice they will go give. You understand? So as a result, many people then can say, yeah, so person are not clean. That's when I can't street.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I think I've lost my words.
Anything I say, I'm not clean. I can't street.
Wow. Well, hey, you heard from the doctor. Me, half of that thing, I was kind of tangled. But anyway, at the end of the day, we kind of get where he was trying to get to. Anyway, so what me just think is, I think, I think friendship is so vital to
Right.
the relationship then, self man and woman thing.
Yeah.
I think it was this big misconception who been young things say if you're not paddy or you be try for separate it. Na me paddy no more. Or this na me man no more, na me woman no more, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Because I think say you need to get them all two really. Because
Right.
I just think say something in the way you know they get problem even at the love thing self. I just think the reason we can make una carry on that friendship.
Yeah. No,
You know?
I'm big on
because the love even that the raw emotion no more this man. People they say there's a thin line between love and
and
hate.
hate,
So
of
for like
course.
come and go on 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But that party business, now they resist that because you know that's your friend too.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I think it's important to have the friend as well. But it's weird, man. But we don't like the friends thing. We don't.
No, you don't, but it's really quite important. I think with me, I'm big on that
Yeah.
friendship.
Yeah, I think
because like
absolutely.
you always say, not all day in the mood for, you know, the
jiggy,
way you say,
jiggy.
sometimes you just want to come and chill and talk to you, paddy, you
Yeah.
know, hang out with you,
Yeah.
paddy.
Yeah.
You know, even when you're upset, now you know, that's to say, you know, I love you, but I don't like you right now.
Yeah.
You understand that kind
Yeah.
of move, you know, you get
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
where you be like, I don't like you right now.
Right now,
You know,
I just
but
don't want to deal with yourself. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But the friendship they able for, you know, so me, Dandy, I big on that. I can always say, you know, I know things I get up party that I know I go feel like, but say, okay, perspective, I will always joke, say how many years, but I just okay, look and say it's not intimating. I just keep company and laugh. But anybody I feel say if I meet on the way and everything else, if I feel like we say we cool, we able get along, like we like the same things and everything else, we can have fun together, then it makes it easier. Then I'm not going to run from that for go fend me other party there. You understand?
Right.
We're supposed to be able to build that kind of bond
Right.
their way. You know, and sometimes I do get carried away by that. When I see that sometimes, then I feel, oh, maybe. But then sometimes as time they go, you realize, like it's cool, but, you know, you get some bots out there and there. You know, so now I just kind of just flow and say whatever happens, happens. You know, but I think friendship in a relationship is good. You know, and sometimes we don't hear of friends that we end up there together. So now not listen to her, now not like her, but once in a while, let's say that for keep pushing, perseverance. You never know. One day the baby go want you. Who like, you know.
Yeah, if you go there, you fashion it, you ask for come on. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. So before we go on the break, just now we're going to talk obviously about this friend zone business. You understand? They girl will take you, put you in some kind of party business. Then you actually think so, you know, something else you want, but you say, nah, I think so. We're okay now. You know, I get boyfriend. Most of them that's the vibe. I get boyfriend, but we can be party. Like say you don't take your time for go later vibes, then a party if you want. Anyway, it happens. The girls love to do it. Men, we don't like that at all. You know, so we try for, you know, see how we go talk Valencia. But before we get back to that, let's do Tell the Mommy.
Okay.
Okay. So basically we get Tell the Mommy. Okay. But today we get a little twist on her. So what's going to happen is Elle come across, this don't tell me, because Tell the Mommy, not the Mommy, so not to me, so we don't get time set for this. But if come across something where it was really interesting and he say, look, we deal with that. Okay. So bear with us. Slightly long, but you know, I'll
On
take me
Facebook.
small. Yeah, she found it on Facebook, and then we will handle with her. Okay, so I'll read it. So basically, what it's saying is, I separated from my wife when she had one child. It was in 2017. After 3 years, she sent me a message and said she is ready to reconcile with me. I accepted her. We started seeing each other, and after 1 month, she told me she's pregnant. She delivered well. Few weeks later, she blocked me everywhere and cut communications with me. I tried to reach her, but she said she's busy with her life. Last week, after 4 years, I again got a message from her. She was crying that she is lonely. I had already moved on and told her that I'm not interested in anything. She insisted that this time she wants to move in with me and settle. I feel like she is playing with my mind. Her salary is 3 times what I earn. The reason we separated is that I was not able to afford her lifestyle. She pays all her bills. My thinking is that she is using me to get children because I am handsome and my children are sharp in school. Since I met her, I am not able to settle because she keeps putting me in waiting. Excuse me. She only appears when she wants a baby. I particularly need advice from women on how to deal with her. She has stressed me a lot. She even hides my children from me. Wow. That is deep.
Yes. You know, Facebook things to be floating around, and I saw this. I was like, oh.
That's interesting.
Very interesting. But I think the answers are all in there. He's just refusing to accept it.
For accept waiting.
So now picking up my aunt. You want born with the same papa. She don't want you.
No one born. Yeah. So
Yeah.
when they want the kid come back.
Come back, you know, because we don't hear anything and they say we know how mix to picking them, they not get the same different last name,
yes.
different papa. You understand?
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
That could
Honestly,
be it.
that's it. You know, and I actually choose that day because we, you know, like some of you sisters they go with soccer.
Yep.
Say me like why don't bother this man so? Honestly, I like no they safe. I know I separate me picking. I don't go beg and no more. You understand? Because then believe say if for be one papa. You know, and what he say, she earns 3 times more than he does.
So it's not even about money.
So it's not about money. She can take care of her own.
Mm-hmm.
She just want a child.
Now,
and maybe the way you say you're handsome and picking sharp. So don't see that trait in you. It's like, okay,
get good
perfect.
genes.
You get good genes.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, boo. She don't want you. She just want babies. I make it to keep on from you. You don't get your own picking the way you want. And at the sad part Sunday because that make man then can afraid, woman they like dandy with their unbuckle independence because they know say eventually they could just sweep in at the corner and say, go, I don't need you. You know, so that thing for say I'm lonely, I'm this, now like I don't wait for born now. I call her.
Yes.
I'm lonely, it's a food and call. Go. You know, that kind of way day. Now so say don't get 2 or 3 picking have her, she's done. So question I don't block her outside. You know, they used to you hold your life. You know, I'm gonna say answer they didn't accept, you just don't accept her. You they talk and say now because of me looks and because I, you know, me picking and sharp and everything else. Move on. I'm sorry. You know, it's rather unfortunate. She's using you, but it's clear. You know, I'm different papa for him picking. You know, I'm different son name as I can say. That's it. And I want you. You know, we woman. Where we want man. The one for the one that we did the pepper where we want to the sit on the.
Yeah.
Let alone like this one. Money or no money. Where we want something, I like you not get. But they pull out, we give you back because we want this man. You understand what I say? Where woman wants, you want. We're not a listing self. I'm like, we don't fly it, you don't fly it. So there's no ifs and, you know, nothing. Don't man want time. I can really be just want. And that's it. And I do hear that from some women where, why am I born me picking? You know, you're born for yourself. That's it, so I'm not interested. Because maybe, you know, man for go through all the headache and everything else. And
That's
happens.
cold.
It is cold, but it is what it is. Now, if I just realize Dandy for don't know, where maybe, you know, like after the first time, like, okay, yes, so, you know, second chances are good. But then you say he come, when I say praise, he come back, you agree, go, he come back. No. Then they say, you basically, you know, you're there waiting, but you suspect. I can always say that thought way they kind of aid, you know, normally naina the answer. We just refuse. We're all human beings. We all do that, including myself. Sometimes you just refuse to believe it. You know, but you know what it is. That's what it is. I'm sorry. That's exactly what it is. As you know, and Adamiki asks, say, women, tell me what you have to do. So from a woman's point of view, where we want money no matter. Let you pull like Chocho Sarata, who they take care of you, dress you far back, we go bluff with you back. Nobody know they know. You understand what I mean? But for ladies say happen, really not picking no more. I'm sorry to say. I don't know what happened to me, paddy me, brother, or you know. But that's just the reality. Move on.
Damn.
Yeah. It kind of hurts. It kind of...
that's cool. But the only thing, obviously, next man will tell we, obviously, no go do one because not in the right.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why in no one day with her?
Why no one day with?
Why the woman no one day with her? Because if he only said the good things about himself, right? He has good genes and obviously.
No, he's saying he not said the picking.
Yeah, but you know say why the woman no one day with her? It says she keeps coming and then leave, come and leave. But why does she keep leaving?
Because she earns a lot more. He's not able to afford in lifestyle.
In the beginning, he
In the
said that's
beginning,
why. But then
why.
she came back. So it's not really about the lifestyle. She has more money.
Right.
Yes. I think say something character traits, or maybe, if this girl they earn so much. I remember there was one time, I was listening to, this was in US, and I was listening to a radio show, and something like that, they've been very similar, not exactly that, but very similar way. So this guy he has a garbage collection company. Okay, he's saying get like 6 trucks. You know, and these people, they get paid a lot.
Right,
the council
right,
they pay them, the
right.
county they pay them a lot. So he has that. So basically, he say he goes on site, and then I think to a restaurant or something, he see this woman where he really liked, and then he chat the woman up. But then this woman is a professor in one of the colleges. You understand? Mm-hmm. The woman was all into him and all that stuff. Fine, because But then the minute she realized that what he did was garbage collection, you understand? She is like, no. Because of the image thing now, she's like, I'm a college professor.
Yeah.
Not so possibly But this man, they say last year he made over $2 million. So he has money. You understand? So he was all confused now that, all this stuff. And when you think about money-wise, you understand?
They can't compare.
They're not even close. You're not a college professor, so there's no way. Yes, intellectually you're up there, but financially, no. You're not even close to this dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So I'm thinking maybe in this one it's the same thing. Maybe she earns 3 times because she has this prestige and all that stuff.
Right.
Maybe he is some basic kind of dude.
Right.
You understand? Mm-hmm. So she can't settle with him because he not go look for good for an image.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
How she wants to be perceived now, this bougie woman, and they go about it, they go get this guy when I just this basic guy. Maybe she really likes him. That's why she keeps coming back. But you're not going to go in a public and go to public places with this person. Mm-hmm. So that's what she's struggling with.
Well, maybe. Or maybe just for the babies.
Well, that's the...
Yeah, like I don't born
crazy,
there.
man.
You know, okay, meet somebody, something, you don't know, say no to that kind of person there, whatever. You don't born once and then you're like, I want born again. You don't know, say you don't want that person there and stuff. But you're right, it might be prestige as well. It might be all of that. Now, not to title, no money.
Yeah, you gotta have some green.
Right. Look at this situation with Professor and that.
Yeah.
Imagine my man making $2 million. I made a guy for 2 with the garbage.
Yep. There you go. You
Like, are you serious?
So this dude was confused.
Like,
they even asked whether if tell the woman and say they make this much money. Oh, they're all kinds of stuff. Anyway, it's stupid. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So we move on from that. That was tell the mommy. Well done. That was really good. I like that. That was really good. Anyway, let's get back to our topic. Okay, the friend zone thing. Okay. Dr. Pepper. Somehow, I still want to come back to you because I was so confused by you earlier on. I don't want you for clarify that. Move and go forward because I'm sure there's more outside and being come on. So go back into your bag for me.
Well, me waiting me get for say, if you na backup singer, not try to outshine the main artist.
Yes.
Know you position a people like relationship.
Yeah.
Everybody gets their own fantasy. Mm-hmm. Some of these guys, they get paid for some of the duties they perform. Mm. I'm an exception when it comes to that. But if I get the opportunity...
Oh my God, bro. You want to confess something? Are you
No,
trying
not
to tell
confess.
us something?
But just know, say, if you ask the beat, then you go na baby in house. You mitigate luck. You know, a visitor. Simple. Mm-hmm. If love not, they love not there. Not force, not do past King Solomon.
What did King Solomon do? Because I'm confused. I'm just not sabi.
I don't do more research.
I don't know past King Solomon.
Hey, listen, man. I don't know. This guy that confused me. I hope you guys get what he's trying to say, though. You
know what I'm suspecting right now? Bartender is drinking all the drinks at the bar. He just a mix up, box up, all see. I swear.
He not be say he's having more fun than we are.
Right.
Tell us how that's happening. The bar look they swing back over and over.
I think he has been drinking a lot.
Just water.
No, what's that? What you do?
Yeah, no, what's that no more.
Okay.
I swear if I got for go check no so water, but it's okay.
You know, so you get receipts of everything. You know, so you get receipts of everything.
Yes.
I check.
Now don't talk about this. Don't talk about that. Bartender drunk, I swear. He's drunk.
It say if you ask the beat, you go, then it gets lucky.
You know,
so
In a visitor. No, well, you obvious.
if you get up, you're not a visitor.
You dey enter toop.
No,
Just start like where fish they come inside water, they jump to bodo. They go inside top.
Okay. Hell, what's your last word on this one?
There's a patience is virtue.
It's what?
For being patient, they say patience is a virtue. So yeah, you never know. One day, it might happen. But more so, I think just accept it. Sometimes, even for we, I mean, they talk for you now. I'm on your side now. You're the guy. You know anything God pull you upon at the end of the day. Just accept it and move on. But no vex for that day. Whatever is meant to happen will happen. Know waiting the person, don't they go through. Whether it's successful stories. So definitely yours might be, but I don't think so you for hate time. You just feel I think I'm more of provoking can make be vex. I think I'm more of that provoking because but you want the baby say baby don't go put in our friends. I think I'm more of that make on not can be patient enough. And sometimes you tend to win and in the end. For me, all my guy friends, I think right now, they probably appreciate the friendship. Like they know I have a ride or die where this person will be there. They can even talk and say, if we've been there, for us, if we need, you understand. So now they feel like I don't want to lose this friendship. So it evolved to that, So just take it as it is and just keep it moving.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
I don't know, but I get it to a certain degree though. But I just think, really, where somebody wants, the love thing, not the platonic friendship, it really different, especially with Monday, because Monday we mind somehow it's kind of simple. You know what I mean? If we don't focus it, this is what we want to do. We will now can complex this one situation now, as in well, let's just be friends. But this, so waiting me for do it. That mean want emotion when make out now.
You never put on that.
How many do that? Because it's
everything
hard.
is mental though.
No.
I think everything is mental.
But yeah,
you I mean, now they tell you brain when for switch on and off.
So this is the thing. Look at this picture. Yeah, where man see woman, yeah, he wants, right. He don't picture all thing in mind. Obviously, he's attracted to her,
right,
in so many ways. Yeah. So obviously, in the beginning, it's gonna be physical. Yeah. Look the waist, look the bobby, look in face, look the this, that, all of that stuff. Yeah? And then it probably don't take weeks, except then young man the way as see the girl in the jump out, you understand? But if you like that me own kind person, you get take me time for study, for make sure say it's not just physical, it's a little bit more to this person and that. You understand? Anyway, this person walk up to you now and say, hey, that. And one thing where I think say girl enable appreciate now that it's very, very intimidating and tough for man for walk up to a strange girl. As I say, except now then gone man away as in just see girl, hey, this ain't go there, yan. You understand? But other than that, if now any serious kind man, it's a lot. Because first of all, that rejection, it's not easy to take. Because it knocks your ego.
Yeah,
you understand? So because we all think say we're you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how other person see you. But we all think we're we're the guy, we're the this, that. So most time there, you want to get in a position where you almost feel safe that, okay, if I go there, I'm probably going to get this girl. Yeah. And then you go there, you take your time and lay all this vibe, all this alpha, sebo, na so. And then the only for let the girl go tell you, say, oh no, sorry. You know what I mean? We can only be friends. Now, my thing is, yeah, okay, fair enough. It's easier said than done for say, we can only be friends. But that girl that man they get for sit down now, they see you. So you think it's like a light switch? It could just turn it off now from finding you attractive to looking at you thinking you're Mother Teresa now. You're like, all the Bobby Webby like so you need see again, the waste now nothing, no matter anymore. You're not
just no say okay,
no.
Abandon that guy, the guy no wants me.
So now we're friends. No.
Take your energy.
I think I'm with the guy that we go just say, you know what? Nobody business. I'm gonna move on.
No, me, I've had them. I thought it was funny, but yeah.
But I think it's the right thing. I really think it's the right thing to do. And they kept the word. They were like, no. If I am in that position, that's what I do. I probably walk away.
Insecurity
like, or what? No, man. I can't. Like you cannot. Yeah. You cannot because it's really difficult for switch off now. The attraction.
But you don't know this girl. I think we've gone through this
way. Attraction though.
Yeah, but attraction. That's it. Like so, you're not gonna get the girl. Move
it's gonna get worse where it get for day near you. They see you all the time. This girl who you really want. The thing that we the
Well,
qualify, you don't see the
take
online.
time
But
off.
now you're not going to have them. Now they can't be this paddy. Right?
Okay.
And then the worst part now that if you not be paddy, especially that's what women do, they can't tell you about him boyfriend. So you're gonna see, you just sit on there now, they feel all kind of way, they can't expect, oh, guess what's happening? Boyfriend today, oh, say you come up, oh, I go to Edward. Oh, really? Oh, say this, oh, Edward do this for me. Oh, can't see what Edward send for me. Oh, I go date on another. Can I tell you, can I show you pictures? Imagine. And then and if you're a friend, you have to take all that. You can't say, me and you not party about, not tell me about that party.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen. If you can't handle it, be
That's
that
why I
real
said-
man and say, you know what, I'm not ready to be your friend until you zone out of
Yep.
him, and then be that party. But if you're not that party now, where you did it, you hang for say this, I must do my. Then it's on you. You go be at the torture.
Yeah,
I'm
you should
sorry.
walk away, man.
Walk away if you don't feel like
Guys,
you're ready for that.
No grill. Friend zone business. Say, you know what? I'm out.
Okay.
Go on the next one when it pass.
All right.
But seriously, but really, it's tough.
It is tough. I'm not saying
It's
it's
tough.
not.
You can't.
I'm not saying that. You know, it happened to me too.
But girls do it a
some guy
lot.
the way he wants back at the end of the day, get afraid. So you see, I'm very bad. If it's not no more,
I don't think that happens very often.
it does.
Where man
Real
they
man,
say-
they're not saying that one
man,
number. We just
man they say, you know, it's happy or me not want just be me paddy. No. Me, listen.
Well, I don't
why do
know.
I just
I would-
think,
yeah.
no, me, I think, okay, let's
I
say,
don't know about her stories.
me, if me there right
Yeah,
now, right?
because me and him
If
is
me there
target.
right now and some girl walk up to
Let me
me and
stop
say, you
it.
know what, I really like you and blah, 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 and I know that we'll not get forever with you, I'm not going to be your friend. I'll be like, sorry, I'm taken or I'm whatever, so I can't do that. And then we're done. I can't say, but let's be friends. Why? Why? I think
That's
that wickedness.
you.
No, I think that wickedness. Girls do that now for torture you. So that you can be close to it. Sabine says smell, not taste. That's it. You're there. She'll tell you all the stories
I know,
and you'll be
it's
close
painful.
to her and do all that thing. But then nothing.
Yeah.
No, it's wrong.
Okay.
It's totally wrong. Don't do
right.
that. That's cruel.
Okay.
Man, they also get hurt too. You know what I mean? Yes. Men's lives matter. You can't do that to us. That wickedness, darling. Sometimes, but honestly, sometimes
I like
women
that.
really,
That's funny
yes.
as hell.
Sometimes the men, woman, they really think say man they win a stone because you know man, oh, you know, but you not man. Women say that a lot, but you not man. So if me not man, I don't have a heart.
Men's life matters.
Yes, protect we. Okay? Protect us. We're vulnerable out here.
I thought they were
I'm serious. I'm serious. It's horrible. Anyway, it's been great, man. I've
been
had fun
fun.
with this. I
Yes.
hope you guys had fun too. Don't forget the social media handles. Go there,
Yes.
say stuff, like, subscribe. Give us comments, whatever. If you like the show, if you don't like the show, you want to get suggestion. Maybe the way I see it, be like, Edward, you move too much. Now that's it. While you see don't full, you just shake. Hey, you know what? Let me know. Or maybe you know what? I like your glasses. Keep it on. That's good too. You know.
If you love thyself,
You know. Anyway, so whatever it is, me still agree. Say man, they will not agree for this friend zone business. If you don't want to walk away, not be part.
Talk for yourself, not generalizer.
It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, take care of yourself and each other. Peace.
Bye.